Yeah, the Jax has no pots. Sometimes I go Cole no pots if I'm against like a really useless lane opponent, or if I'm against someone who's gonna proxy me level 1, like Singed. I'll go Cole no pot, but like as long as you don't buy pots after your first back, you're fine. Like you get your pots level 1 and then don't ever buy pots again, then you're chilling, I think. Yeah, Kled has a lot of problems. That's the thing. There's a lot of things wrong with him right now. But it's not really like a solution. You just have to hope they either change him or change some items or something. This guy's taking so long to push.
Let's get to killing them interloping intruders. Whoa, whoa! Don't get excited now! What? That way! I knew you couldn't make me sorry.
Yeah, like, I don't know, he played that so weird. He like walked back for so long before he decided to all in me. You would flip that level 1? Dude, there's nobody you can fight level 1. Like, there's nobody you could fight level 1 that's not, like, completely clueless about what's happening. You cannot fight level 1 as Kled, especially against Tryndamere. His level 1 is extremely strong and he has grasp. Like, he has one of the best level 1s. And I'm Kled level 1. There's no way I could fight him level 1. Like, that'd be an unbelievably crazy play to make. There would be zero chance. I would either instantly die or instantly dismount, and then I can't play the lane anymore. I can't kite him because he has, first of all, he has 175 range anyway, just by being Tryndamere. And then, he started spin, and he's just gonna get the refund. There's no possible way I could contest him level 1. Yeah, I played against a Kled earlier, and he tried to fight me level 1, and a lot of times when I VOD review people, they try to fight level 1. Like, it's a really common thing. But you cannot do that as Kled level 1. You cannot fight somebody level 1. You're just gonna instantly throw your lane. Most of the time you gotta wait till like level 4 or 5, like not even level 3. Usually you gotta wait till level 4 or 5 before you try to all-in people. You're used to that? Yeah, that's what I said too. I said some people, if you played before they nerfed, I don't know how long you've been playing, but if you played before they nerfed his Q cooldown, back then you could fight people level 1. But that was like a 2-second nerf on his Q, because if you all-in most people and you started with Q, your Q would be up again before you would dismount. So that in that situation you could win, but that was like, this is like 6 years ago at this point. 5 years ago they nerfed this Q cooldown. Ever since then you have not been able to fight people level 1. You would think that was such a bad late game. I don't know. I don't think him being terrible level 1 is that big of a deal. I don't think that's like a big problem. It's just that even in your strong levels, level 3, 4, 5, you're not even that strong. I think that's more of a problem. Yeah, now it's better to save Q, but just back then, you could lead Q and then get another Q off with full Conquer stacks, or Fervor stacks back then. So it was better to just use it earlier, because you would get the fully Conquer stack Q anyway, because it was a low enough cooldown.
I like it out here. Freedom, communing with nature, killing hikers.
An ally has been slain.
This was so long ago. This was like when Fervor was in the game, so you're stacking with auto attacks. And then this is when Conquer was a true damage delayed rune. It wasn't like how it works now. So that wasn't really as much of a factor. Like stacking your Conquer, because it didn't even work like that. It was just after being in combat for a few seconds, you'd start doing true damage. Yeah, I mean, because these things have been changed like a long time ago. Like, this stuff doesn't work anymore. Like, I remember those days too, but like, I mean, I know how he is now. I can't fight level 1. It makes no sense to fight level 1 now against like anyone. Especially against someone with a strong level 1, like Tryndamere. Thought he would spin away, but I'm not interested. Serrated Dirk. That is ganking me. This guy's fast as fuck.
I knew you'd be back.
what a good flash.
He wanted to unify nothing.
All right, I mean that basically went as perfect as it could have gone. Like first of all, like I saw Darius ganking because I had this ward, so I knew he was coming. But then Tryndamere started like with his chicken. If all he did was save his W for the gank, I would have instantly lost because you can't dodge the AD reduction from Tryndamere's W. Bro, he's instantly back. I was just talking about the fight, bro. Leave me alone. It's up. Okay, he's not chasing me. All right, I got the plate. Yeah, if the Tryndamere just saved his W for the gank, I would have instantly lost, but because he used it before the gank, I could fight with full damage, and then Tryndamere spun in on me, he wasn't 6 yet, so I could just focus him first, and then, yeah, the Darius, like, missed a lot of his abilities. Man, I missed my TP, whoops.
I'm Kled, and this here's Scott. Prepare to die.
I mean, yeah, stuff like that can still happen, because for most people, like, you know, you're playing against people who are playing terrible, you know, like most people are not like super high elo, so people will do everything wrong, so you can still 1v2 the gank, like if they're playing it like that bad, like they literally did everything wrong, you know, so I could win that. But that's how most people play the game. That's how most League of Legends players play the game. Like if you're iron, bronze, silver, gold, plat, emerald, diamond, masters, grandmaster, if you're anywhere that's not like literally the top of challenge, they're gonna do everything wrong. So you could still win enough to where it's fine. Like obviously you're gonna lose some games where it's like, yeah, I probably would have won if I was playing a meta champ, but like in the grand scheme of things, it won't really matter. It's just a little annoying that he sucks so much. Yo, what's up, bro Sam? What's good, Fita boy?
Just confirming our suspicions.
Little thing. That's what they're saying. Yeah, like it's just that like both things are true. Like Kled is definitely dog shit, but it also doesn't matter for like most of the ladder. It's just like, yeah, it'd be cooler if he wasn't so bad.
I know.
Oh my god, that noise. Is my Jack support kind of popping off right now? He's strong. Yeah, that's dumb. That's dumb, obviously. Balancing around low elo is something they've always done, but I mean, obviously, I think that's dumb.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, I think Swain, in my opinion, is one of the worst champs in the game. But yeah, people always complain about Swain and Swain support, Swain bot lane, bro. He's just taking over, bro. He just face tanks my whole team. Most people have a problem with Swain, so they think Swain's good because of that. But dude, it's dumb. What the hell? I'm being lied to right here.
Calm down, you damn Fergus never.
The passive gameplay, yeah, I dislike the meta too, being so defensive and scaling focused. I wish they would change that. Okay, at least their team got the Protobell Solace this time. I mean, does he really have that many one-tricks? Like, how many one-tricks could Swain have? I don't even know a Swain one-trick on NA. There was, like, Fairy Girl played a lot of Swain. She wasn't really a one-trick, so... I don't really know who else even played. At least talking about the NA server, like, I don't... What other... Oh, yeah, Fishlord. Well, he played the game forever, though. Does he still play? Oh, man, I thought he was gonna face check there. They despise the existence of Swain support? Yeah, of course. If I was a Swain player, too, I wouldn't want Swain support to be a thing. Quantum was definitely not a Swain one-trick. It wasn't anyone one-trick. He just played Swain sometimes. But he played a bunch of champs. Like, I mean, it's like if Kled became a support, like, I'd think that was lame, too. If Kled became, you know, any other lane. Doesn't stream anymore? Oh, I see. I used to run into him a lot. Like, I used to run into him in normals and ranked it a lot. Like, he would play a lot of norms. smoke the grub like that. Use some? Oh, EUS. Yeah, because I'm thinking of like NA, and I can't think of any Swain one trick. That's like a notable Swain one trick. Ult after the Tryndamere? I thought about, yeah, Eing in and ulting after him, but like I know he still has R, he has flash, and also I didn't know who was in their jungle. So like all I would be doing is like jumping the wall, he would pop R and then either run away with like flash or whatever, or yeah, I'd run into Darius or something. Save me, knockdown. Oh, he has Kled all run. Oh, it killed him actually. Jax. Is support Kled an option? I mean, it's an option, yeah. I mean, I think it's his best lane. Unironically, I think Kled supports his best lane. Like, not trolling. I think you're griefing your team the least if you pick Kled support. The only problem though is that you have to dodge the massive hurdle of your ADC not instantly being mad that you locked it in. And that's a massive hurdle. Like, you cannot underestimate how big of a hurdle that is. Your ADC will instantly be pissed 90% of the time that you pick Kled support. But it's not even that bad. As long as you don't blind pick it. You don't want to blind pick it, because if they pick like Thresh, Draven, okay, you can't play it. But if they pick like Ezreal, Nami, or something like some squishy support with no mobility, you could definitely play it. And even in bad matchups, you gotta just go Umbral, right? Sweeper, just roam to grubs. Like Kled roaming to grubs is pretty strong as a support. Shit, there's so much money. It's just that, yeah, your team, you're gonna have people that are gonna complain just because you picked it. We have a Jax support, we're winning, like, who gives a fuck? Yeah, true, like a Yuumi lane, like, he's only bad against, like, peel heavy stuff, like Thresh, Alistar. Like, the peel heavy supports, yeah, you can't play against them at all. You just gotta play against, like, an Enchanter or something. That's not Janna. Elise, Kled, bot lane? Oh, yeah, well, the only problem with that is it's hard to farm. Like, who's gonna farm? Like, Elise and Kled would both be kind of bad at farming in lane. Yeah, that's the problem, is you're gonna have a lot of people that won't want to play with you. Like, I used to pick Kled support in high-low a lot of times when I get autofilled, and the only reason that was, like, okay is because people would be like, okay, well, they know that I'm a Kled one-trick, so they're like, alright. But, like, if you're playing in, like, you know, other elos, and, like, I'm playing with, you know, on a different account or whatever, then you'll have more people that'll be like, I don't want to play with, you know, a Kled support. Yeah, true, Rel's not that hard, because she's not really a peel, like, heavy champion. She just kind of goes in. And she's usually, like, most of the time when they're playing stuff like that, they're going to engage on your ADC, and then you can just engage on their ADC, but you actually deal damage, and the Rel doesn't, right? Like, the Rel's not going to solo clear ADC. So you could, like, chunk their ADC a lot, so it's, like, not that bad. You can't proxy, though. This is the problem. Like, Kled just sucks at proxying against most champions. Like, most champions will just kill you for proxying. Like, think of the champs who actually proxy, right? Singed and Garen. They can leave. They can run away from danger, like, if somebody comes to gank them. You can't do that with Kled. Like, I mean, unless you're ulting away, which is, like, already hard to do. Like, if you're trying to proxy with Kled, you'll just die. Like, their jungler will show up and just kill you for trying. Like, most of the time. You know, obviously, if their jungler is, like, feeding and it's, like, a weak early game champ, whatever, you could do it. But most of the time, like, you'll die for proxying. Kled's wave clear is super slow. Tiamat doesn't help you that much because it's a very low AD item that costs a lot. So it's not really increasing wave clear that much. And then because you're sitting on a Tiamat, you deal no damage. So, like, you can't fight back. You know, people who show up to fight you. Like, it's risky to check a Garen who's proxying, because a level 6 Garen, he can 100-0 a lot of champs if you're not, like, you know, equally strong. It's not going to be risky at all to contest a proxying Kled. You can just do it for free. What's he going to do to you? He has a TM now, like, he does no damage. There's a guy in chat that was convinced his W used to be inactive. Dude, nah, if you definitely quiz 90% of the league player base, they're not going to know about Kled. Or his, you know, his 20% damage nerf, he gets more range, dismounted, like, you know, all these, like, random things about Kled, how much courage you get for a kill. Like, most people are not going to know these things. This tower's still up. Dude, I pressed my Q too. I promise I pressed it. What is this, bro? Whatever, I don't know. I don't know if that was a ping diff or I'm just that old. My Q didn't buffer. His E gets more rage dismounted. Yeah, Jack support and Nocturne just autoing this guy down. Whatever, at least I got their sums. They buried and flashed. I should have got his bounty though, but I missed my Q. Bro, like, we're at 17 minutes in the game and this tier 1 tower still like 100 O's me. It did 3k damage to me. Holy fuck, bro. I always do that. I always underestimate the tower damage these days. Fucking one-shot me, bro. They just don't want you to be in any danger if you're sitting under your tower. You should be safe as far as they're concerned. I still want to do this. Oh, Stereo City. My sums are up now. We're already 18 minutes in. When the auto attack is that team, yeah. We basically have all auto attack champs. Then we have Rise. Their team is pretty auto attack heavy too. Yeah, I just auto attacking only. As executioners, dude. This is just full tank. Jack support. I'm too old, bro. Dude, people say that unironically though. Like, dude, like I saw someone on the Street Fighter subreddit. He's like, dude, I'm 24 now. Like, do you think I should just not even bother climbing to Masters in Street Fighter? It's like not even go pro or anything. He didn't even think he'd get to Masters. At 24, bro. First of all, it's not even that old. Like, second of all, some of the best fighting game players are like old as hell. Like 30s and 40s. Like a lot of the Japanese pro players are older. And they're playing in pro play, like not just climbing like the solo queue ladder or whatever. I just basically on Mage ADC, yeah, pretty much. Instead of mashing right click, you just mash abilities. Kelly's pretty good. But especially in other games, like the pro players are tired pretty well. Man. Okay. I tried to Kled to run away, don't laugh. Yeah, Jinx flash, I wasn't even gonna hit her, I don't think. It was close. This guy's just ending now. I mean, it's like better to let him take the tower at this point, since it's so early. He's just sitting there. What's in 2 days? The Switch 2 Direct. Like, they're gonna announce games for the Switch 2. That's in 2 days. Sounds measures? Yeah, he had 100 for him right there. Yeah, I guess we got his Magic stacks, and I got his bounty.
An ally has been slain.
Even TP to that tower, bro. You can just walk there. His home guards. Nah, that was a direct for the Switch 1. This is for the Switch 2. Yeah, that direct was literally just nothing. It was just a bunch of garbage. Like the last games coming out on the Switch 1. Before they show for the next system. Waiting for the York rework? Yeah, that's in 2 days too, the York rework. That's fearless, bro. So pushed up. Nah, Tomodachi Life, I mean, it's cool because they haven't had a game in like forever, 10 years or something, but it's just not a game I play. There's nothing there that I'd play except for maybe the Marvel game if it's not full price. This guy, okay. Where's my team, though? Cajuns, where's your flag? Man, dude, if only they walked up, like when me and Nocturne were there, instead of just sitting mid lane. Get him, Jax. Bruh, he was sidestepping a rooted champion. You couldn't even kill him. just flashed into that last.
Enemy double
Dude, my team is running it down, bro. What is this? Yeah, it's Jack support. Full tank Jack support. The problem was my Caitlyn, really. I don't even blame the Jax. I mean, okay, I blame him for the sidesteps, but like, Caitlyn just needed to rotate to fucking dragon. Yeah, she's mortar reminder. It's a challenger game? Nah, but it might as well be. Gonna do Atacon. Shitty Alistar. Maybe he dodges autos, man. Come on. How am I not getting this? That was so slow. I'm just starting it. Bro, how did this block me? Okay, look at that, bro. This Jack support exclusive right there. Good work. You know how long it would have taken Alistar to hit those flowers? Dude, I think you should just never build Mortar Reminder anyway, like, especially on ADC where you need to do damage. Doesn't matter how much healing they have. Like, if I'm playing ADC, I'm never gonna go Mortal. Yeah, if we really felt like we need Grievous, because they have like, whatever, they have Sona, I guess, then Ryze can just sit on Oblivion Orb. It's so much better. It's not like punishing for him to do that, really. As my Caitlyn having this is punishing for her damage. Man, I need a little bit of gold. It doesn't let you take the rune, it forces you to take something else. You try to take Magical Footwear on Cassiopeia. It just switches your rune when you load into the game. Yeah, what's good, Franco?
First, we kill them. Then, we make them tell us where they came from.
Switches you all the way to resolve. Actually just remakes your entire rune page. Yeah, it's like, let us do that for you, bro. You seem a little confused.
No, Scarl! No! Bad Scarl! Let's do it!
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
It was all like 1 health. He did not.
An ally has been slain.
Y'all made a nice step there. Don't get your britches all rumpled!
Has destroyed an inhibitor.
I fight better when I'm in my...
What's this guy doing, bro? This is the fabled Darius jungle. Yeah, I wasn't expecting him to react to my ult, but then he got chunked a lot, so then I was like, oh, now he's gonna ult the other damage. He didn't even do that. What?
Yeah, but
How did he teleport over here?
both faces at once.
He got so far.
Whoa! Don't get excited!
A mirage? How did he get behind us? I was staring at a mirror, he's like all the way around. It was good, Sumik. Yeah, I came back, it stopped raining. It was just storming really hard for like 10-15 minutes. And it stopped.
Enemy has been slain.
This guy's just not reacting to anything, dude.
Yep, yep.
An enemy has been slain.
Wow, Scarl! Wow!
He's changing his plays, a whole break.
Destroyed turret.
Violence and insanity. Birds were free!
I'm pretty sure I saw this exact build recommended to me on Kled, bro. Flicker Blades Ravenous, Hullbreaker. I saw the same thing here. Caitlyn. Oh! Oh, this sucks. Alright, maybe they can end. Jinx is about to be up though. Don't get arcaned. Bruh. It's happening. Get him Rise. Good work. In fact, well played. Oh shit.
Double kill. Ace.
Bruh.
Shut down.
Alright. I'm glad my Nocturne was doing Dragon this whole time. He's just full clearing. They do a Ravenous to sustain, Hullbreaker to hit the tower, Flicker Blades to this is a jack of all trades. He does everything. He's got the damage, the crit, the tankiness, the siege. He has everything, bro. I'm all powerful with this build. Nah, they removed Rise ult into Zanya's. They removed that a long time ago. Dude, that was so annoying to play against when he could do that, but he can't do that anymore. Oh man, they would all just perma split push, and then you would walk up to him and you just do it. He would instantly just R Zanya's. There's no interaction with him at all.
This is how it's gonna work. I kill you.
It was so lame.
Take your stuff.
Hey, peace, Kled Mercury. Have a good one, bro. Yo, good luck, man. Good luck in your games. I'll see you later, brother. Thank you, man. Uncancelable.
Get him, Carl! Of course I want to pick a fight with him.
Good.
Give it up.
Whoa. Maybe Iceborne? Quick.
A summoner has disconnected.